We begin with the 13-year veteran of the Alabama Department of Corrections breaking his silence. The officer resigning from a career he used to be proud of, but not anymore. As our I-team has uncovered over months of reporting, the state's largest prison is in crisis. Critical staffing problems, security lapses, and violence and death on the rise. Wake 31's Matt Kroschel has the exclusive for us. He's live from that prison in Harvest. Matt.
And Nikel, good afternoon to you. That officer, now former officer, walking away from that state job, those good benefits, doesn't even have another job lined up. But he said he couldn't stand by any longer watching this crisis firsthand inside this prison, and he says the mistreatment of inmates and those officers. Stacy George at one point ran for governor here in Alabama. He is an accomplished author, and he was a respected 13-year veteran of the Corrections Department. Tonight, he says our reporting through sources on the inside is just the tip of the iceberg, and things are continuing to get worse, to the point that he walked away without the other job offer. And he's speaking out because he truly believes officers' lives are on the line and drastic measures are needed.
DOC right now has done really nothing because everybody's in shock, man. They don't know what to do. They can't pay people enough money to come into the prison. They can't pay them enough to stay in the prison. They don't have any people. Should have already issued an order and brought the National Guard in.
I've heard that from a former warden.
Yeah,
he said the same thing.
That's what I've been saying, and it's been talked about. I know that within the AODOC, they've looked at the pricing, but there's plenty of money in the budget. This is not. I mean, you don't even have the staffing to even make the budget. So there's plenty of money in the budget to do that, and the safety of citizens should mean something. It should mean something to the people, you know.
George says he's taking his story to Montgomery on Friday. He is planning a rally at the state capitol to share his insight, not as a disgruntled former employee, but as a human, somebody that has witnessed this thing. And he says he knows that things can be run right here at Limestone. He was here for years while they were operating normally, and he says in the last couple of years, everything has changed, and he did not see any hope in the future if he would have stayed. Live in Harvest, Matt Kroschel, Way 31 News.
Matt, thanks. In a statement, the Department of Corrections said it's unable to comment on specific staffing information due to the risk of security issues. But it says it's actively engaged in a number of initiatives aimed at recruiting and retaining correctional officers and other facility staff.